Hey, I'm Nikki from Start Your Own Family Daycare, and I want to share with you a little video about what I actually do in my day in family daycare. So, I do my family daycare 3 days a week, and I've come from a teaching background, so I've taught kindergarten for a long time. And to go from 22 children to four is like a blessing. So, for me, it's been quite easy having four children a day. But some people find that difficult. So, one of the things I always suggest is when you're starting up, be a little bit selective if possible about what children are coming, or at least try and get the right mix on the particular days. So, you never really want to have four babies because that can be really challenging. Um, I think even there's some schemes that won't let you have more than two under one at a time because it's really challenging and um, I wouldn't suggest it. So you need to look into that as well. But looking at a great balance. So for me, I always took children who were older than my youngest boy because he was a bit jealous. Um, so most kids that started with me were over two, which has been really good. And I always found that mix excellent. So the days that I have, they all sleep at the same time, so I get a little bit of a break to have my lunch and, go to the toilet and stuff like that. So that's kind of how I've done it for my family daycare. And I know many people who, when they started, thought, I'm not going to fill my vacancies, I'm going to just take anyone in. And they've really struggled with that mix. So I do suggest that so that you can kind of work out a bit of a structure based on the ages of the kids. But so for me, all my kids are over two and they come around 8:30. So between 8:30 and 9:30, we kind of let everyone kind of come and we do activities usually inside, but sometimes we're outside. It depends what kind of weather it is. And then we have morning tea. So from 9 till like maybe 15 minutes for morning tea. And then after that, we go for a walk to the park or we'll go on our excursion. And this is a great time because the kids have been fed, they've been to the toilet or nappies have been changed, and now we're ready to go. So then we do our kind of main activity for the day. So it might be going to the park, it might be feeding the ducks, it might be an excursion, it might be a great craft activity that we've put together, or we might be making something really big at home. So we don't go out every day, but we do like to go to at least the park or something like that because I just find, kids need to get out, I need to get out, and they're just so much better behaved because they've not been stuck inside all day. So for me, that's really essential that we get out. And then at 11:30, we're usually back and we're having lunch. And I allow about half hour for lunch. We do nappy changes before that, wash our hands, have lunch. And then at 12 o'clock, everyone goes down for rest. So all my kids are set up on mattresses in the lounge room. So all the curtains are closed and we have our rest time. And I sometimes read a story, depends on how tired they are. Most of them are asleep before the story is finished. And my little one, he goes upstairs into his cot. So he's all good. So then they all start to wake up after 1:30 and we do maybe have some morning tea if they're hungry, or they all go outside. Because of the way our area is set up, I can actually see my lounge room and the outside undercovered area at the same time. So that's really good for, just monitoring the children. So that's worked out really well. So then they kind of go outside and do some quiet activities while the other ones are sleeping. Then when everyone wakes up, we usually eat again, like we eat a lot. And then we do some craft activities outside. And then at 3 o'clock, we do school run. And then we get back by about 3:30, we eat again because usually then the school kids are hungry. And between 3:30 and 4:30, everyone goes home by 4:30. We finish off the craft activities that we've been doing in the afternoon. So that's my day, my 3 days a week. And then on Sundays, it's the same because we do the same, similar hours every fortnight. I look after children every second Sunday. And we do similar things, although we might do bigger excursion in the morning because my husband's home, so he can help take all the kids out. And we go to a park, we might have a little barbecue and things like that. So it's a lot of fun. We're just having a lot of fun. We do a lot of playing and we sing songs and we dance and we just have fun learning and playing. And that's my day. I'd love to hear what you do in your daycare if you have one set up, or You know, if you have any questions, just ask me any questions that you have on, you know, maybe activity ideas. I do have a lot of stuff on my website, so check that out under the resources tab. But yeah, I really want you to go check out my website because I'm pretty sure there's lots of stuff that you could find really useful in there. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.